How common are traumatic brain injuries? More common than people think. There's a span of brain injuries. When we hear the term traumatic brain injury, we think of somebody who's a vegetable or can't even talk anymore or can't function anymore. Those are not as common as what's called a mild traumatic brain injury. But like I always say, when we're talking about brain injuries, there ain't no such thing as mild. Mild traumatic brain injury, MTBI, is a medical term. They can show up in a lot of different ways, and a lot of times they go unrecognized or undiagnosed. Almost any time somebody has a concussion, that means that they've been in a crash that's bad enough to bounce their brain around inside of their skull and knock them out. Almost always they're going to have some effects afterwards, whether they're recognized as a traumatic brain injury or not. That can be memory loss, it can be trouble sleeping, it can be slight changes in mood and attitude. It can be changes in taste. It can be changes in your cognitive abilities. And like I said, a lot of times, a lot of lawyers don't evaluate clients for those type of problems, and they write it off to whiplash, this, that, and the other, and treat the physical injuries, when a lot of times people need to see a neurologist or a neuropsychologist to have real treatment for underlying brain injuries.